voice, how it convert into active voice. Okay, active to passive and passive to active. So remembering what we have already learned, okay, what you are in the class, okay, please remember that the active and the passive, the previous years, the class, lower class that you have studied about the active and passive. So subject, actions, object. So active means subject, actions, object. That means the subject has producing the actions and they have to come to the object. So subject plus verb plus object. Okay, and when it coming to the place of passive tense, object will receive the actions from the subject. So object plus actions plus verb plus by s, isn't it? So that is why the active change the passive. So remember the example like that I can give that Mayank repaired my car. So here's Mayank is repaired my car. My car was repaired by Mayank in the passive tense. So the active voice, Mayank repaired my car. So in the when it's come to the passive voice, my car was repaired by Mayank. So here Mayank was repaired. What was the actions that he repaired? Isn't it? These are actions that happened place. Who had done the action? The Mayank, and the here is mine is subject or break the action that repaired and my car. So here the passive was equal my car was repaired by mine. That means the car was, where is the, who is the receiver, who had got repaired? The car, isn't it? The car was the receiver. The car was repaired by mine. Okay. So here it is repaired is subject and they come to the active passive voices. Okay, let's just change into the sentences. So my car was repaired. So my car was repaired. Okay, see, my car was repaired, isn't it? So it is converted the active voice to passive voice. How does it is converted the active voice into passive voice? The 5 steps are there. Okay, how to convert? The 5 steps are for to convert active voices to the passive. So one is identify. So identify the subject, object and verb. Okay, identifying about the subject, object and verb, and swap. So that means subject to object, object to subject. Okay, another one is convert. Okay, verb convert to third form. Okay, and add before the verb and the high verb and the main verb. Okay, and add the prepositions by before the subject when it's come to the transformation about the subject. Okay, please keep mind that. And how does it is uses? Okay, now uses we are going to see the one by one examples that we are going to see. Okay, how does it is uses in the terms of sentences? So while changing the subject, which is a pronoun, to be to object. Okay, while changing subject which is a pronoun to object, that is I, me, he, him, she, her, we, us, they, them, isn't it? That we are learned from where you learn from the lower class we are learning, isn't it? So in that way, and add a proper helping verb of a to be or before the main verb. Okay, add a proper helping verb of to be before the main verb. That means the main verb. Okay, for example, like see the tenses. Okay, how does it is used in the tenses in the active voices and passive voices? First we will see the simple present tense. Okay, simple present. So it is written by right or writes, isn't it? Active voice. When it comes to the passive voice, is, am, were and written. Okay, written. And then that is a simple present tense and a present continuous tense. Okay, that we see is, am, are, writing. Okay, that is present continuous. The ing form is used in the continuous tense, and is, am, are being written. Okay, is, am, are written. And the present perfect tense that we have seen just in the present have written. Okay, have written, and is when to the come to the passive have been written. Okay, have been written. And the simple past. Okay, simple past is wrote. Okay, wrote, and the simple past, and it when it's come to the passive voice was, were, written. Okay, was or were and written. It's according to situations we are writing the sentence, isn't it? So, and the past continuous was, were, writing. Okay, was, were, writing. That means was, were, being written. Okay, was, were, being written. And the past perfect tense. Okay, past perfect tense means had written. Okay, had written. And when it's come to the point of the passive voice, you can had been written. Okay, had been written. And simple future. Okay, simple future, when you see the active voice and passive voice, will write. And when it's come to the passive voice, we can see that will be written. Okay, will be written. Okay, will be written. And when it's come with the future perfect, we can say will have written. Okay, will have written. And it's come to the matter of the voices, will have been written. Okay, will have been written. And now we'll be going on saying the particular tenses. Okay, in each and every tenses we are going to with an examples that we will see. Okay, so we used for sentences while converting from active to passive, and present continuous, past perfect continuous, and future continuous, future perfect continuous. But these tenses we will not be used. Okay, we will not use for the to convert the active to passive. Please don't make mistake on that. Okay, these four tenses are we are not using to convert the active to the passive. Okay, these things are the descriptions, can be some of the links, can you let's see. Okay, please keep in mind that. Okay, these things are not used in the past tense. So simple present tense. Okay, first one, how to make active. So he writes a letter. Okay, he writes a letter. And here we need to find out what is subject, what is, so what is identify what is a subject. Okay, what is subject, and it has to be identify what is the actions are done. So see here the subject is he, and the verb. Okay, what is verb here? Writes, is it writes. And letter, so object, isn't it? So actions have to, there should be a receiver. Okay, so he writes a letter. And swap. Okay, swap means swap, just have the glance to that in each and every sentences. Okay, how does it is used? A letter. Okay, a letter is what? A letter is what? A letter. And him, he become a him, isn't it? Okay, that we see, understood that. And convert into main verb to the verb 3, so written. Okay, convert into main verb to verb 3, written. And add in the helping verb. Okay, add in the helping verb is, isn't it? A letter is written. Then one more thing is that, what is that? A letter is written by, isn't it? So how does it is identified? How can be identified by into that? So you're adding the by, isn't it? Add the preposition. Okay, don't forget to add the preposition. So he, a letter is written by him, that is passive tense. So the active, we can see he writes a letter, and it's come to passive, a letter is written by him. Okay, so he is changed into him, just remember that. And present continuous tense. Okay, the active tense, Jabt is making a cake. Okay, is making a cake. So the may identify subject, verb, and the object. Okay, Jabt is making a cake. And the swap is that, what is that last in Jabt? Okay, Jabt, and it's a cake is a subject. Okay, and converted into verb to the verb 3 is a made, is a making, is become a made. Okay, and adding the helping verb. Okay, adding the helping verb, how does it is makes? So a cake is being made, Jadav, by, okay, a cake is made by Jadav. Okay, in that way we are just concluding the in each and every tenses. Okay, just I hope you have understood about something, some more tenses. Okay, and the present perfect tense, that we can see present perfect tense. Okay, we may see active, I have written, or burger. Okay, that is an active voice. And how does it change into passive? So it should change into passive. So how? Subject, verb, and a object, isn't it? So how does it change in the passive? So what are things should be here? We have seen about the 5 things that you have seen, isn't it? First you identify that. Okay, isn't it? Identify the object, the actions, main verb, and me. Okay, I became a me, isn't it? So eaten. So I became a me, and a burger will come the first. So I have been eaten by me. So the burger has been eaten by me. So that is a sentence about a sentence. So I hope all of you understood about the lessons, isn't it? In that way we are converting in each and every converse. So the simple past tense and all the tenses are in that way we are just converting to that. Okay, simple past we can say that he bought a car. So how does he bought a car? Isn't it? He bought a car. Subject, verb, and the object. Okay, how can we convert the participle? So first you need to identify that in each and every sentence, isn't it? In a sentence we should identify what is subject and the verb, and what are the actions that happen. A car was brought whom, he became a him, isn't it? So about was bought by him. A car was bought by him. Okay, please keep in mind that. And the other thing is we can say that past continuous tense. Okay, past continuous, how we are used. How can we use? Sarah was singing a song. So Sarah was singing a song. So in the passive, find the how to convert in the passive. So seeing about the tenses. Okay, subject, verb, and object. So it's finding out these things in that way we are seeing the passive sense in the tenses. Okay, tenses form we are seeing about that. Okay, so please identify the in each and every tenses and have to understand that how does it is uses. Okay, how does it uses and how does it arranged. First you should identify the subject, verb, and object, and you add in the proposition, isn't it? So that is all for today's class. Thank you.